Well, good morning people, how are you all diddling? It's an early one. Decided to go for I had to go to Morrisons, and I thought, well, it's a mile and a half there, mile and a half back, sod it, I might as well have a walk round Burton Riggs while I'm at it. And I've left my introduction until I've got a bit more light. I'm still in introductions, fair enough, they're supposed to be at the beginning before I start my walk, or whatever it is I'm doing. Yeah, it does help, but when it's an early walk it's dark and you can't see bugger all. Anyway, so yeah, I've done a mile and a half, all on road pavement, which I hate. Started to go to Morrisons, and this is Burton Riggs, or part of it. It's a lovely little spot. Shame it's right next to main road without traffic noise, but hey ho, such is life, I say such is life. Sweating like hell, so yeah, gonna grab 5 minutes, take my hat off, cool down, and have a wander around. Enjoy the video. Well, it's getting foggier and foggier. Can hardly see far side at lake. Well, it's not far side at lake, it's just a little bit of lake there. It's all pretty clear it was when I first got here. Look at it now. Temperature on half dropped as well. What a lovely spot. Yeah, this video is going to be like a walk video, but I'll apologise now because I might have a bit of a rant about shit that's going on and shit that's not going on, and well, just shit. Luckily there's no wind, so you should be able to hear me alright. Well, there's that constant hum of traffic in the distance, which is unfortunate, but can't be helped. That sun's only just poking through that cloud. Well, I say cloud, it's not actually cloud, it's mist. It's rising up off the ground and water. That's the temperature difference. There you go, have a look at that. Absolutely disgusting. Seriously, less than quarter of a mile Scarborough tips there. It just makes me so mad. Bloody fridge freezer down there or whatever it is. All stuff inside edges and what have you. All garden waste, trees, tarps. It's just absolutely disgusting. Why do people do it? Let's just put a downer on it now. Thing is, just less than quarter of a mile there is Scarborough Tip. Yeah, the chances are they turn up, and it's probably on a Monday, Tuesday or something, whenever it's closed, and they can't wait till next day. Well, there's too much of a queue. It's just why do they do it? It makes me so angry. I've got a good mind to get some camera traps and set them up down here secretly, try and film people who are dumping the shit and post it all over social media. Oh, this is different. They put some earthworks up to create another pond. So all this area got flooded. They haven't done it properly. They've got huge pond liner in and everything. Nice when it's all grown up. It's not a teenager anymore. It's lovely seeing all the swans there. Well, they're not real cygnets anymore. The last couple of years, I'm not saying it is gypsies, but gypsies always camp on the road just there. And every time gypsies are here, we lose all the swans, all the young ones. And when they're not here, we don't lose. Well, occasionally lose one, but mostly we don't lose any. Coincidence? I think not. Yeah, I'm going to find somewhere to sit and have a cup of tea, have a carrot cake bar, and I've got a boost. I want myself a boost. Not been in this field before. Yeah, things have been really shit lately. Obviously you know that I had a car crash. I wasn't hurt. Eventually they decided the car were going to get written off, which wasn't good. I had a hire car, and they told me that my car had to go back, hire car. So I put it off as long as I could, but then I phoned them and sent it back. A couple of days after, no, it was the day after, or that afternoon, I think it was after. They picked it up on the morning, on Monday. That afternoon I got a phone call from a certain organisation basically saying, you know, thank you for using them, like some feedback. Why did I give the car back? I told them, well, because you told me I had to. And they says, no, you didn't have to, you got told wrong, you could have kept it. Well, the day after I sent it back, no, the afternoon of the day I sent it back. Obviously that really pissed me off. I was in a bad place anyway. That just made it 10 times worse. So I could have kept the car. So I says, well, you know, can I have it back? After I'd calmed down a bit, I phoned her back and says, you know, can I have it back? So well, we've cancelled your account now. You have to re-go through all application again, which I couldn't do because of certain circumstances. So a little bit fucked off. Well, more than a little bit. And I'm selling trike so I can buy a car. I'm no longer a biker. Might be again one day, but not going to happen for the foreseeable. Not unless I win some lottery or something. So I've got no transport. I've got the push bike, but I had to do the film where I was cow shuffling and doing the herb spiral. I cycled to John and Chris's that day. Then I spent all morning on herb spiral and all afternoon cow shuffling, and it totally screwed me. My knees were completely shagged, and because I was walking funny with my knees, it triggered my hips. So for like 3 days I couldn't bloody walk. I was just I was in a mess. That on top of my head. Wasn't good. What else? Yeah, so I can't really use bike for going to do stuff because I can't cycle and then work. I either cycle, then have a day or two of not doing anything because I'm in pain, or try and get a lift. And the only reason why I'm out for a walk today is because, like I said earlier, I needed something from Morrisons. It's a 3 mile round trip walking, so I thought I'd do this walk while I was at it. Don't know what total walk will be like. My knees and hips are feeling it now. It's only trouble with this walk, there's nowhere really suitable to sit. You know, there's no rocks, or, well, there is, but they're blocking Endett Road, which everybody moves out of the way, so I'm going to dump the fucking rubbish. Yeah, there's nowhere nice to sit, if you know what I mean. I know what I mean. These on Burton Riggs Lake, you know, with hindsight, I should have just sat on the edge of the lake there and had my cup of tea and what have you. I thought, no, I'll walk over to these ones and have a cup of tea over here somewhere. Bad move. So I'm currently searching for somewhere where I can just sit down. It isn't too muddy. It's slightly raised, so I don't have to have my legs on the floor. I'll have to struggle to get back up again. A nice fallen down log or big boulder or something to do nicely. This spot looks okay. Nice ledge. Can have my legs not touching the ground. Won't lay on there because they're bare way and I don't want to rip my coat, but yeah, nice little spot. Yeah, I'll have half an hour here. Yeah, struggling to sell my trike. One time of year, isn't it? End of November, beginning of December. Nobody wants it. I'm gonna have to just get shut and then buy cheapest Bolingo, Peugeot partner, whatever that I can afford, or even just a van. Any van will do. As long as it's mechanically sound and got an MOT, I'm not bothered. So I'm going to make a massive loss on trike. Not what I can do about it. It's really crap, you know, how so reliant I am on the car. I only passed my test 3 years ago. I've only had a car 3 years, and it's just so reliant. Can't believe it. Up until 3.5 years ago, I said I'd never ever have a car. I've always been a biker, and I'm happy just being a biker. Oh dear. Just silly things like going out for a walk. You know, I'm limited to pretty much 2 walks. This one or Caton Bay and along cliff tops. Any other direction and there's nothing there. It's not even scenic. Can't go metal detecting. You know, quite often it's a massive effort for me to get out of the house. And now if I want to get out of the house and I've got to go push bike, then there's no chance. You know, bad enough as it was, struggling with my head and getting out. You know, and a lot of times when I was metal detecting, I was doing it because I was in one of my antisocial moods, so I didn't want to see people, which means my head's bad and I struggle to get out. When I'm like that, the thought of having to go on mountain bike, there's no chance. There's no way could I carry all the stuff on the bike and spend a day metal detecting and then cycle home again. There's no way. Let's have a cup of tea. The whole thing with you, Michelle. Yeah, I know I've been really shit. Yeah, my head's been bad. But last couple of weekends I have asked if you want to come over, but you've had other things on. So I do. And then, you know, if you do come over, you know, do you want to spend a couple of days just sitting in my bloody flat? Can't go out for a drive anywhere. No, it's not exactly going to be exciting for you. I don't know if you want to come over this weekend, but Friday night, Saturday morning we're getting gale force winds and snow. So I don't know whether you want to risk coming over or not. And I'll keep going back to lack of transport and car and stuff, but it's really fucking with my head. Oh, yeah, I could do a really long walk to John and Chris's, or you just cycle there, do metal detecting or go up on farm or whatever. But then it's getting back out, I wouldn't be able to do it, it'd just kill me. So Chris has offered to pick me up and drop me off, but then I'm reliant on somebody else and I can't go whenever I want. You know, if my head does the one, I can't just leave. I needed this walk though, sitting at home vegetating, not being able to get out, not wanting to go out. It's not good. And yeah, I'm biting this funny because that tooth next to my front one's I chipped it and it's tender as hell, so I can't bite on it. Out coals just go straight onto the nerve. It chips up at top of here. It's not so bad hot stuff, but cold stuff, wow, Jesus, like sticking a red hot needle straight up there into my tooth nerve. It's bloody typical as well, isn't it? No car. Really need to see a dentist. No chance of getting an NH dentist in Scarborough. So I'd have to travel. It's not bad enough for an emergency appointment, but even if I could get one, it's travel. Because I'm stuck at home, I'm needing change. So I want to get rid of my 2 chairs and get a sofa. Again, I can't get these chairs out at the flat and take them to the tip, which I would do, not like the inconsiderate cunts that fucking dumped all shit over there. Sorry, I shouldn't use that word. Yeah, I want to clear out my cupboard-doo again. But to do that, I need to be able to take out crap to the tip. Can't do it, no transport. Seriously, how the hell did I cope with that car before? I realised that the saying, you don't miss what you don't have, is so true. So bloody true. Never had a car, never wanted a car, never wanted to drive. Didn't have a driving licence, car licence that is. Obviously I don't miss it because I'd never had it. And I know that when I got the car 3 years ago that it was going to be a slippery slope. I didn't like it to start with. Then it made things like shopping really easy. It took me about a year to get used to having it. Then I got to like it. And 12 months ago I loved it. Then I lost it. Aye. was getting to a point and I totally forgot what it was. Anyway, I'm going to leave it there. I think I've moaned enough. Such is life. Yeah, because walking home, it's just road now, and you don't want to see that. You saw it on the way here. It's going to be an hard walk back along road, pavement. Especially now that my legs are seizing up, my hips. Shut up, moaning. Yeah, so I'm going to leave it, not going to film the rest of it now. So, hope you've enjoyed it. I have, it's been a nice walk, especially around Lake. It was just so surreal there with all the mist and everything. Lovely. And I only saw 3 people, so that's a bonus. Anyway, yep, hope you've enjoyed it. I have, even though I've moaned a lot. Yeah, so until next time, be safe, be strong. I'll catch you all later. Bye for now.